This video is about how to construct a binary tree if preorder and inorder traversal of a binary tree is given. We know that all the traversal method traverse the tree from top to down, and while moving from top to down we always follow left to right fashion. We also know that preorder traversal method follows the policy of visit left and right. So here visit left right means node is visited first, and then the left subtree of the node is traversed, and finally the right subtree of the node is traversed. So by looking at this preorder traversal which is given in the question, so we can identify which node is the root node of the tree. So the node which is first in the traversal order is the root node of the tree. So A is the root node of the tree. So preorder helps us to identify the root node. Inorder traversal method follows the policy of left visit right. So here left visit right means the left subtree of the node is traversed first, and then the node is visited, and then the right subtree of the node is traversed. So here by looking at the inorder traversal we can identify which nodes are there in the left subtree and which nodes are there in the right subtree. So preorder help us to identify the root node, and inorder help us to identify the nodes which are there in the left subtree and the nodes which are there in the right subtree, which will help us to construct the tree easily. So now we know that A is the root node, and these are the nodes which are there in the left subtree, and these are the nodes which are there in the right subtree. Now we are supposed to decide which node among these left subtree node is the parent node here. So for that check the preorder. So next node in the preorder traversal is B. That means B is the parent node here among D, G, B. So a tree next step in a tree construction is A is the root node and A's left child is B. Right, and right subtree contains all the nodes H, E, I, C, F. Now we are supposed to decide whether D and G are in the left subtree or the right subtree. For that again check the inorder. So B's left side we have D and G. So that means B's left side we are supposed to write D and G, and they are the left subtree nodes. Now we are supposed to decide which node among these two nodes is the parent here. So for that check the preorder. So the next node in the preorder traversal is D. So that means D is the parent. So A is the root node and A's left child is B, B's left child is D. Now we have to decide whether G is the right child or left child of D. So for that check the inorder. So in inorder traversal G is present to the right of D. So that means D's right child is G, and in the right subtree we have nodes H, E, I, C, F. Now we are supposed to construct the right subtree of node A. So we are supposed to decide which node among these nodes is a parent. So for that check the preorder. We have constructed the tree up to node G. The next node is C. So that means C is the parent here. So A's right child is C. Now we have to decide whether these nodes go to the left or right of C. So for that check the inorder. In inorder traversal towards the left side of C we have three nodes HEI. So HEI nodes are present in the left subtree, and towards the right of C we have node F. So that's why F is the right child of node C, and we have already constructed the left subtree which contains nodes B, D and G. Now we are supposed to decide which is the parent among these three nodes. For that we have to check the preorder. So we have constructed the tree up to node C. Next node is E. So E is the parent here. So the tree contains root node A, and left child and right child are B and C, and C's left child is E. Now we have to check the inorder to check whether this H and I go to the left or right of E. So E is present here, and towards the left we have H. That means E's left child is H, and towards the right side we have I. So I is the right child of E. We have already constructed the remaining tree, which contains nodes D, G and F. So this is the final tree, final binary tree. So while constructing the tree, if the preorder is given, it helps us to identify the parent node, and inorder actually help us to identify the left subtree nodes and the right subtree nodes. Thank you for watching this video.